YouTube. Came in the garage, saw a little issue. I think I put oil in the motor, and I think I may have put too much. So the drain plug was dripping oil. It wasn't much. So I took out the drain to what do you call it, to see if it's gonna pour out. It started pouring out. I put it back on. This was like probably a day or two ago. So I came in the garage, and look at that. Oil all on the floor. Look at that mess. And I think it's because I overfilled it. Since the engine is the engine usually probably sit like straight up in that cord. So since it's more back, the oil is more to the back. And yeah, when I check the oil, it looks fine. You can see it was higher than the second line. Reason I put extra is because the turbo and stuff is gonna need oil and whatever. But I think I put too much, so I gotta clean this up. Alright guys, got the oil cleaned up. I put powder soap and scrub it in the ground. Looks better. This is basically how the car is looking underneath. Trying to get this under. Okay. I got turn manifold kind of wrap. For first timer, not that bad. As long as it's covering everything, it's doing its job, whatever. I got the bong welded. I put it in an angle right there, so perfect. My dad told me 12 inches from the turbo. I put like an inch and a half extra just in case. Okay, this is under the car. Look at that, nice paint job. Okay, I had issues with this. When I take out the when I take out this unscrew this fit in here, oil pours out. So I think what I had to do, I had to change this line, because in the previous video I was showing you guys that this one was like a metal steel line, like silver. This one is more flexible. So I'm gonna end up using that, but not sure if oil is supposed to come out. I know the oil pan here, let me zoom up. The oil pan here is longer than the back, so that's why the oil spilled, because I had this snug. It wasn't leaking, but from moving the line and stuff, it started to leak. I came in the garage and the whole floor is full of oil. So what I did, I had to swap the fittings to this line. I had to use one of the catch can elbow fittings because I didn't have no elbow. So I put a 45 on the top on the valve cover. And I put the 90 in the turbo because the 45 wouldn't work. So I got a 90 elbow in the turbo and the 45 down here. So let me know in the comments if oil is supposed to come out here. It's not pouring. So to me, when the car is running, the hole is not, like when it's full of oil, it's like not gonna make pressure, because if it was in the bottom here, the whole thing would have been pouring out faster. So like it's not gonna create like pressure to the point where the oil wouldn't drain back in. So only like the bottom and the fitting would have oil, but the top, so the oil will flow back in. So if you guys understand. So I saw on eBay to have a kit that the oil drain can go on the side of the motor where that black cover. Let me see. There's a black cover, timing chain cover. It can go here in the side, but to me that's spacing is tight. I don't know how I'm gonna get the bolts tightened and that, so I'm gonna stick with what I have now. Car should be fine. So cars and jack stands, so how much see this the fitting I had to change. It don't look too bad. Yeah, it was a 45, so now both sides is 45. So what I'm gonna do is later on is scuff it a little, take a black paint can and paint it. That's the only thing. I don't have the end wrenches, so with metal wrenches it's gonna scratch it up. So yeah, turbo piping. I got the I forgot what brand that is. That is the oil feed adapter. It's the version 2, so I guess it's the newest one. So it has like 4 ports, one in the middle with the big, this one is the oil, for the oil gauge. That one is for the car, factory, and then this turbo feed in the bottom one, it blocked off, so I have 4 ports. So I may have to fill it back with oil. But yeah, next, I got the turbo clocked decency, that's how it's looking. With the 45, it would have hit here, so I had to get a 90 and clock the turbo in a way that it can fit, but it looks fine to me. So the only thing, I have to find a way to, find a shorter line or something, because this one is too long. Might have issues if I don't know, like strap it here or something for now, but yeah, I'll get that changed. Yeah, not sure on the fuel filter yet. Yeah, I might put it here. I don't know. I wish I never cut these studs off, because it could have fit right here. But then I don't like nothing close to the exhaust. So these 2 lines gonna be strapped to the frame there, running here. I think this is a nice area for the fuel regulator. Hopefully that fuel regulator is a good brand. I mean, Jack Spanier, their parts aren't bad. So now I don't never saw any bad reviews on Jack Spanier. Maybe, I don't know, but yeah. The reason I put it in Jack stands too is oh yeah, look, the 2 bolts I was missing, I got them finally from Ace Hardware. They finally had it in. So the reason I jack it up too, because suspension has to adjust. To me, the car is sitting too low. Wheel is like tucked in a little, so I think tires could be right here, because I don't want the car that too low to the point where if something is in the road and it's scary driving turbo powered car, because yeah, oil pan and stuff, transmission, expensive parts. So yeah. Oh yeah, now the exhaust. For EK subframe ain't too bad how I did it. The exhaust is right here, so I have to continue from there, go to the back. I have I don't know where the other part stops, but I have to just continue from here. I think the piece that I have should be enough. And these pieces I buy from eBay was perfect. The 2 elbows and the 245s. So the next one I'm gonna connect from here and go that way. So it's not in the center, but if I get it in, I can angle it, go that way to go straight. So ain't too bad. And then I'm gonna wrap it. That way I don't mess up this the drain for the turbo, and it's pretty far away from the axles, which is good. So I got plenty clearance. And then this is the turbo drain fitting that I got from eBay. It uses a nut and 2 washers with rubber in it. So hopefully, praying to God that don't fail. So yeah, very soon the exhaust is gonna be on, and then I'll have to continue the rest from when I bought it from the guy. I got it cheap. I think it was $90 for a 3-inch exhaust. So the welds they did in that was worse than what I did, which I mean it worked, but you can see in some areas it was kind of leaking. So I'm gonna grind it and weld it more for more strength. So I just have to continue. I think it's cut off like from the control arm area right there. So I'll have to get that in and see how it looks. But yeah, that's how the car's looking. I don't want to put on the blanket and stuff on the turbo yet until I get the exhaust, the downpipe fully made, and I'm doing V-bands to everything. So I don't want to put the blanket on so it don't be in the way. Yeah, so very soon car will be starting up. Last thing will be injectors. I have to fill the transmission oil. The motor have oil. I think it should be good. I think I overfill it too much. So crossing my fingers that I don't have issue or back pressure in the turbo. Well, I don't know how it goes. If the drain line fills up, then I will know if it starts smoking, because then it'll have pressure building in the both sides, which is not good. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Got the fan there. Just gotta get the harness and run that. So yeah, I'm gonna do the bottom hose. This harness here, I'm gonna use for my, my boost solenoid. It's right here. These two wires. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. Probably might use black and white and save the green for something else. But yeah, soon to start up. I'm excited. Hope everything goes well. Engine was built by me like 2 years ago, so if anything failed, I wouldn't, have any issues like tearing it down and fixing it. But I'm not trying to black myself. But yeah, I think I did a good job. I built a lot of motors, stock motors for cars. Yeah. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. I'll get the bottom hose installed. Couple little stuff. That way the car, I know for sure, will be closer and closer to getting its first startup. So I'm gonna keep these couplings like that for now. So I have a total of 6 couplings. My fault on this one, because the other blow-off valve I got had this own pipe and the blow-off valve already made, so I would just had to weld it here. But I ordered a 50mm wastegate. My fault, I didn't read the description. How it was explained is a 50 mil blow-off valve with a 38mm wastegate. So when I got it, I was like, oh man. So yeah, and that blow-off valve was better. So both external wastegate and blow-off valve will be 50, which was perfect. And the rest of the RSX shifter, couple stuff I had to rebuy because I got the wrong one, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it resell. So yeah, if I didn't cut this, I would just have to weld the blow-off valve and that's it. But yeah, I have to weld back the piece right there that I cut, and I have to make an elbow. Where is it? This goes like this, and then I have to make an elbow to go down, connect to this piece, and then after that the car should be good in the turbo piping. And not sure about this one, but I was thinking, since it's like this, I was thinking if I should pour a 90 degree pipe in here, because it's kind of going out, but I can pull it up. But I think it'd be better to get 90 to go up and then straight, because it sits kind of like this. So that way the shifter has clearance in the shifter. So this a max, it goes that way. But if I get a 90 to go here and then up, it'll be perfect. I can cut this one. I can cut it in a way. Okay, if it's like this, I can cut it in an angle and then twist the pipe this way and then it'll be going straight up. I can do that, so I can get it to come up straight, and then I'm gonna have to do some pie cuts and get it bent, and then hopefully I find a good welding shop, or what do you call it? If I can get an organ tank myself to do the TIG welding, then I can do that. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. Car's coming out good. Ready to hear this thing start up. Couple stuff I had to change. Alternator was bad. So yeah, all the parts in this car is gonna be new. So I ordered this one from eBay. If you guys can tell me if this is a 4-bar. And eBay I ordered a 4-bar, and they sent me this look like a stock one. So let me know in the comments that part number. It might be upside down, but tell me if that can hold. Is that compatible with a 4-bar? If not, I might have to change that and get a 4-bar. But yeah, I'm gonna get the harness for the fan and the breathing system connected for the fuel tank. Get the fuel tank tighten up. I gotta blow out the lines, blow out the 2 long lines front to back, blow that out, blow the ones. Yeah, after I get that blowed out, I'll be good. Then I'll blow the rest lines out, make sure everything is cleaned out. I'm running 100 micron filter, so everything will be perfect. And then after car's running and stuff, next will be doing body work. Not sure how I'm gonna paint it. I might do it in a can. The only thing that's bad in this car is this fender. I made this dent. It's a pretty big dent. Fender was hanging up there, fell down, so that's my fault. But I got some body, what do you call it, hammers. I can get that out. But fender kind of tweaked a little. Might need a little work. But this one is perfect. Yeah, everything else is the color of the car except that one. The only thing with this car is the rust that you guys saw in the video, and a couple dents around the car. I put like 4 dots so I can know where the dents are. So you gotta look for dents. I gotta sand it. Well, it'd be easier to sand, and then you can see the dents because they're low spots. But yeah, I might paint this car with can paint, car paint in a can. I don't have a paint boot or whatever. But yeah, the thing that's gonna make it look good is the 2K clear. That's what I did in this engine bay. Later on, I'll be probably shaving the bay. You know, like when I'm changing stuff and upgrading to a bigger stuff, turbo, whatever. Cause you know, people don't stay at the horsepower they want for the first time for a long time. So if I make 500, I don't want to make any more than 5, because I don't know if eBay, when they sell rods, they say they have different rod bolts for different horsepower, and the one I picked was for 600 horsepower max. So I wouldn't recommend myself to go any higher than 550 or even 6. So I think 520, whatever is good enough. I don't want to blow the motor. Head is stock, so I wouldn't be, people get excited to be hitting rev limiter. I mean, they can probably handle it because this is for A4, so I don't have the 3 lobe. So later on as I get along the progress of the car, probably a year or 2, I'll be getting a motor from a TSX, another K24, and that one will be fully done, retainers, springs, everything. We'll make sure you have 3 lobe, everything. And then this motor might go in the next car, so yeah. I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.